Okay, time for another video because I didn't get to finish because an alarm went off. Okay, so basically after you do that, get to the rough shape you want. You got to put some glue at the top and a little bit around it so you can hold the dart in somewhat nicely. Not too much because you could screw everything up that way, which would not be the best. And if I squish this down to the shape, I think it will mold because of how the hot glue is hot right now still. So this should either work nicely or fire like a vintage Mega, and this one is just one that actually kind of looks like one, surprisingly. Yeah, so that's how you make the vintage Mega style dart. I'm just gonna fire it off really quickly because this thing has no AR at all. Boom. Then there's a way you can make Stefan darts out of older darts, like this old Busby dart that I have. You can either use, I personally, oh wait, that's why this piece of tape's on here. Okay, I won't use that one to do it. I personally like putting these little connectors from glow sticks in them because it makes them about the right length that you need. And that's how you can tell, because like it'll be the same about length as a glow stick. That would be weird, Stefan. Oh my god. You can either use foam from a different dart. I'm gonna try to make a rival round one with this old rival round of mine from my Artemis, or my Persis, either one, or my Nemesis. I have a lot of rival. So that'll just fit on there like that. I want to put like a BB on it to give it a little bit of weight. I might make another eraser head. Do I have any more eraser heads? Because those work rather nicely for what I do with that. Here is an eraser, so this should give a little bit of weight at the tip of the dart. So let me place the eraser. Oh, well, I just dropped it. So never mind. So yeah, there's a Stefan dart. Where's that little adapter I made? Here it is. Okay, so this is one of the types of Stefan darts that I like making for the games that I play at. It's not the best, but it still has an okay seal and fit. And I like putting a little bit of glue at the end just to hold the little piece from the glow stick. And this is the other thing from a glow stick. Normally I use 1732 PVC, but I currently am using that for something different, which I ordered a lot of polycarb, so you can probably guess what I'm doing by making a plus bow. But yeah, fires them pretty hard. This is almost stock internally except for the O-ring, so it's not going to be getting the best ranges with Stefans, maybe like 75, 80 feet. But it does get fair performance with them. So yeah, there's another dart made. So now you know how to make some Stefans and stuff out of older darts that you have, like sort of like this thing. Like vintage Mega size dart around that size. Ooh, what if I did that? That could actually... Okay, not right now. I'm going to show you how to make one of these elite darts, like how I used to modify my streamlines for battle. You cut... Oh, wait, let me grab the other one that... I don't want to do it to a Raven Stinger dart. If I can't find the other one, I'll do it to the elite dart, but... Yeah, I don't think I can find it. Okay, time to ruin a perfectly brand new elite. So you get like a cut through the little hole, and you get it to cut and be open like this. And basically, the flaps normally will hold themselves down, so you just gotta put a little glue in there for like extra added weight. And I think I might put part of an eraser tip in there because those give it a whole lot more accuracy. Oh, well, that kind of sucks. It's kind of weird too. So basically you gotta just do that, add some extra like weight to it. Then glue hasn't dried yet, so you add the eraser in. Can't add one too big because I just did, and that will actually hurt someone. You gotta add one that's like the right size, width and diameter and everything, so you can get clean and accurate, somewhat accurate shots. I think I'll use this piece because this one looks fairly nice. You just put a dot of hot glue in there. You put this on. And then you just gotta put some glue around it. My glue gun's starting to get a little bit cold, so then you move these flaps up. Then you flatten the hot glue down. Then there's the modified tip for the dart, which I wouldn't recommend shooting out of stock Elite blasters or doing to any stock Elites if you don't have a modified blaster. So then you can ramrod these little guys in from the glow sticks, which are like $1 at the at Walmart. Then you can just cut the end off, and then you have a much durable, longer lasting Elite dart. Then you put some glue at the end, and then you flatten it with a drill, but I shouldn't do it with my hands, but I have some sort of disease that allows me to. Yeah, then you got a strong Elite that's still able to flex, because like originally I would do it with straws, and those didn't allow it to flex as easily. These ones with the glow stick pieces allow it to flex quite a bit more than that one. So you can see how this one's flexible, then how this one is flexible only when like I bend the straw that's inside of it. So yeah, you got a tutorial on how to make 3 different types of ammo: vintage mega style ammo, modified Elite, and a Stefan dart, if you want to make them. So yeah, there's a tutorial on how to do that. Really quickly, I'm just going to show you how the one that I just finished modifying fires. And this is just a rough one. Normally I take much more time on these because they work a lot better if I take more time. And then you go, oh, never mind, too tight of a fit in this thing. And that one's gone. Good thing I made a lot of them the other night, but yeah. You can get some pretty crazy ranges out of these types of darts. Then the vintage mega style dart, which I think is personally my favorite because it actually looks like vintage mega. Dang. That actually hits kind of nicely. But yeah, you can do that. It works. I'll only do one other type of dart because I always find these weird little tips on the field and they're not even like actual Nerf ones. I just want to get another one of those little glow stick caps. Put a little glue in here. Put one of these in. And hold on, let me plug the hot glue gun back in because it could use some more glue. Oh yeah, that's not gonna hold literally anything. I need to wait for it to warm up a little more. Other cool thing about using Stefans, you see how it's like ripped there? If you put this in the right way and get it to seat in correctly, or correctly, if you get it to seat in properly, I mean, you can get it to seal that pretty good if you put some glue on it. You put some glue on it normally, but then it doesn't last as long, but you're sacrificing range a little bit when you do that. So there's that. You do a little bit, you do a bit of hot glue up here. And then you can just put a tip of the dart on, get rid of that excess with it. And then this, I don't know what to call these things, but they don't really work in any RSCBs of mine, or choppers or hoppers. But they do get great ranges out of modified N-Strike blasters for some reason. Where's the little thing? I gotta wait for the glue to dry a little bit, but I don't want the tip just shooting off instead of the dart itself. Why did I prime it like that? I'm such an idiot. And then there you go. They all shoot. They all work. It's not as different as just going out and buying like a pack of dart refills, but you can't really buy vintage Megas unless you are willing to pay 50 cents for one of these damn things. I wouldn't recommend that because it's not good.